Hey, I'm Ron Drotos from keyboardimprov.com, and welcome to our journey through the real book number 186, which is the classic Invitation. And the whole thing with this whole series, we're going through the book in order. This is the cover falling off the 6th edition, published by Hal Leonard. Basically going through it in order. It's an 8-year project I'm giving myself to challenge myself and also to inspire you to maybe do not necessarily every tune in the book, but as many as you can, or just pick some tunes you want to learn, and to learn these jazz standards in a way that is getting beyond the notes on the page. Where do they come from? And also what we can bring to them as musicians and how we can get the most out of them. That's what I'm interested in. So Invitation is particularly interesting for me because it's not a tune that I've listened to a lot over the years. And when I first started playing it, around 1982, 1983, I was a freshman in college at the University of Connecticut. And my friends and I would get together and jam in the practice rooms for hours most nights, like maybe 3 or 4 nights a week for 3 or 4 hours. We just play. And on weekends, like all weekend. And Invitation was one of these tunes that probably someone else called. One of my friends said, oh, I know this tune, let's give it a try. And remember, 1982, 83, this is before the internet. And if you wanted to hear a tune, if you didn't happen to hear it on the radio or something on a jazz station, you had to actually buy the record, like the whole record, which, the LP. So, at that time, maybe, I don't know, $5 or something. But, a lot of money to buy a record every time you want to learn a tune. So you just kind of learn them also by playing them and everything. Now we have so much more available to us from the resource of the internet, right? And streaming. And if you still buy CDs or LPs from that as well. So my point is that we didn't really know the classic Joe Henderson version or the Bill Evans version, or all these great renditions of this tune at the time. And I don't know why. Maybe my friend Jeff Taylor, great sax player, he might have been the one that said, oh yeah, let's play it as a bossa. Instead of swing, like everybody else plays it. Medium swing, like Joe Henderson and Bill Evans and everybody. We played it. Sort of in that Latin thing. Maybe we sort of did a little Latin, little bossa, little like mambo in there, and it's got this major minor with major 6s and 7s on it. It's sort of nice to do it. Sort of 1950s and maybe 1960s-ish Latin styles, and we just played it like that. And I've played that like that for years, decades now. When I play a trio gig or something, or background music, and I want to play this, I would go to that Latin style, and people are like, oh, we usually play it swing, but okay, hey, it sounds good. So preparing for this video, I was thinking, what's the deal with that? Why did I play it Latin? Why did whoever suggested it play it Latin? Maybe we're playing in a big band, right? Sax player playing lead, alto in big bands. You hear all these creative arrangements. You play them. Maybe someone had done it in Latin and he liked it like that. I don't know. So I dug deep. I'm like, somebody had to have recorded this as a Latin tune, right? It just works so well. And it comes from the early 50s. That's about a time when people were doing a lot of Latin music. Cuban was big in jazz at the time with Dizzy Gillespie and people like that. And I found a recording. Quincy Jones, thank you, Quincy. 1961, and it's so evocative. His arrangement, or whoever did the arrangement, starts out with the alto flute. It's just like it's got that sort of soft, nebulous, kind of misty Latin feel with this beautiful melody. A minor 2nd, up major 7th, and then down to the most colorful note in the C minor scale, the A. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so evocative. And I thought, okay, that's what I like to do. I really like to play it like that. But then I thought, okay, well, and I'm saying this so you can do your own process. I thought, I do like swinging it, I've been trying that since I've been listening to these recordings. And then there's ballads. It was probably sung as a ballad a lot when it was written. Carmen McRae does it kind of ballady. So, the sky is the limit. And it's good to know all these different interpretations. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with that Latin feel and just get some sort of groove going on a C minor, and then maybe it develops into a swing, or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But I'm going to be sort of open to all those different possibilities. I'll just start with a C minor vamp, like 4 measures or something. You know, I think, well, you heard what I was doing, right? With the sort of starting with that Latin and getting a lot of these sort of inner voice movement, sort of this murky Latin thing, almost like the original recording of Duke Ellington's Caravan, if you want to listen to that one. You know, it's like, what's going on in those inner voices? It's sort of a little misty in there, very evocative. And then letting the melody and the improv emerge out of that, rather than just say, okay, now it's time to solo, I'm just going to play a million notes. And seeing what happens. You know, coming out of the sound, it's like emerging from the sound. And I don't know if it's this opening melodic phrase is so rich in the implications for which color notes to use on chords, that to me this whole tune is an invitation to just play all these, you know, 13 sharp 11s and bring them into the melody. So anyway, if you haven't played it before, give it a try. And if you have played it before, try those different versions out. Listen to Quincy Jones, listen to Carmen McRae, listen to the Bill Evans if you haven't heard that. Joe Henderson again, you probably heard that. I was a little late to the game with that one. So thanks for being here. This is my exploration, and I hope it's yours too. And if you're interested in Skype or Zoom lessons, I'd love to help you out that way, or through my video course at keyboardimprov.com. Either way, good luck with your music. Enjoy the journey every step of the way.